Hi, Facebook and everywhere else. I am thinking that I'm streaming. Says that I'm live, so I don't know. Hi. Okay, so hey everybody, it is Teresa's Tuesday Talk and my beautiful little sign, Teresa's Tuesday Talk. I know I'm a minute or so late. Sorry about that. Um, so I'm a little tired today, guys. I had to work and do some stuff at my job, which has been really, really exhausting at the day job, but it's okay. I love what I get to do. Um, so I don't have a lot today because I really am tired. And sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is take a nap or go to bed. Um, so that's kind of where I am. I'm sleepy. Um, but I did want to share something with you guys about choices. So every morning we get up, we have a choice. We have a choice how we are going to view the day. So some of us can get up and choose to complain and grumble and, we didn't get a good night's sleep or our back was hurt or we're stiff or we're sore or whatever you want to say. And like, I get it. Like, I've been that way. Um, but then you have a moment, a few minutes later, to decide how are you going to let the rest of your day go. So choices are a big deal. So like there are a lot of mornings where some of us get up and we take a deep breath. Some of us do what's called a grateful journal, which is where we list out the things that we're grateful for. And for me, obviously, like I'm grateful for my God and Savior. I'm grateful that I have lungs to breathe. I'm grateful that I have body parts that move and work. And so I'm actually looking at my grateful journal right there. And it's different than my prayer journal. But I'll tell you, the mornings that I choose not to go into my grateful journal or to spend time more deeply in prayer and thinking about the things that I'm grateful for, guys, honestly, it's not as good of a day. My focus isn't where it could be or should be. And that's just me being honest, okay? Like, I don't know if any of you have felt that way before. I don't know if any of you have experienced, you know, a, I'm sure you have. Like, let me not even try to say like you haven't had a bad day. Like, we all have had a bad day. But I saw this thing on Facebook a couple of years ago and it popped up again recently. And I was like, ooh, this is good. This is really good. And I don't remember exactly how it's worded, but it was like, did you have a bad day or did you have a bad 5 minutes and milk it for the rest of the day? And like, I'm going to say that again. Did you have a bad day or did you have a bad 5 minutes and milk it the rest of your day? Because like sometimes, yeah, it's a crappy situation. It's a bad moment. It's not the best. But like how we choose to think about that situation can truly affect how the rest of our day goes. And like, I am a silver linings girl. I try to always look at the positive. I try to always look on the bright side. Like, I don't have the energy to stay in a negative place because I feel like it takes more energy to be negative than it does to be positive in my world. Some people are different and that's okay. Like, everybody's entitled to where they are and what they're dealing with. Um, but I just wonder, like, as I share this thought, like, and I'll put it down in the little comments after the live, but like, did you have a bad day? Or did you have a bad 5 minutes and milk it the rest of the day? Because this comes back to choices, the choices we make. We all have a choice. For so long in my life, I didn't feel like I had a choice. I had to be this way or else my husband would be irritated, or I had to be this way or my kid wouldn't behave, or I had to be this way because the ministry, leaders were expecting this, or I had to be this way because of that. There's so many things where I felt like I didn't have a choice. But what I've learned is I always have a choice. And even if I don't have a choice in the proximal situation, like I I do have a choice how I view it. Like my son, he does not have a choice. He has to go to school. Like it's just the way it is. If he had his choice, he would not want to go to school. But he has a choice in that. He doesn't have a choice to whether he's going to go or not, but he has a choice on how he's going to view it. So like that's my point is choices. we might be in situations where we don't really have a choice. Like we have to pay our bills, so we have to work. We have to do this so that we can have that. We need, we have to respond this way or this person's going to deal with this. Like I get it. There's lots of situations. But how we internally and externally respond to the choice or the situation, that is the choice in and of itself. So I just want you to think about that. Like when you wake up in the morning, I want to encourage you, be grateful for something. Find something to be grateful for. And then from there, spend time breathing and taking in or praying or, like just take a minute and just be present in the moment that you're in. And then as you move forward, if you have a bad day, if you have a bad moment, like don't milk it for the whole day. Recognize that hour or 5 minutes or whatever was then, but you have a choice how you're going to move forward. I have a choice how I'm going to handle the situation. We all have choices. We all have things we have to think through. We all have things we have to do. And so like I said, I'm exhausted right now. And Abram just said to me, he's like, Mom, maybe you should skip your live today. And I was like, I don't want to because I want to be consistent to myself. I want to show up for myself. I want to show up for the people that watch. I want to show up because that is taking care of myself. If I miss today just because I'm tired, like that's not a good enough reason. Like, love y'all, but it's not. Like, I am tired, but I'm going to spend 10 minutes on here and then I'm going to get ready for bed and I'm going to go to sleep. But like, I just want to be someone that pushes forward because I have the choice to do so. So again, not a very long live, it's not a very deep it can be deep. So think about that. But just remember, you have a choice. You have a choice in everything you do. You might not have a choice in how things are happening, but you have a choice on how you respond. You have a choice. And choices are significant. They matter. How I choose to respond in this situation will lead to one or many different opportunities and things that happen. The roads are endless. The possibilities are endless. But the choice starts with you. So if you don't put yourself in the right mindset, you could very well make a choice that's not A, true to who you are, B, true to who you want to become, or C, it's not good for you. And if it's not true to who you are or true to who you want to become, it really isn't good in the first place. So that's my live today, guys. It's short, sweet, simple choices. Be grateful for what you have. Take time to recognize that. Remember that you might have had a bad day, but really, is it possible that you had a bad 5 minutes and milked it the rest of the day? And remember that your choice may not always be in the situation, but your choice is how you respond. So that's just my little tidbit today. Again, Teresa's Tuesday Talk. I love my little sign. Makes me so happy. It's got sunflowers. Okay, anyway, so you have a choice. You have a choice whether to watch this. You have a choice whether to comment. You have a choice whether to like if you're on YouTube or Facebook. You can, whatever you want to do, guys. I just want you to know that I made a choice to come on here, share my heart. I love you all. I'm praying for you all. I am excited about the things that are coming on in my future. But today, I'm just tired because I worked very hard the last couple of weeks. So anyway, thank you all. I love you so much. Please know that I'm here for you. Reach out if you have any prayer requests or anything you want to share with me. And I will be coming at you next week, hopefully a little bit more energized. But I'd rather you see the raw, true Therese, which is right today. I'm just tired, y'all. And it's okay to be tired sometimes. So thank you so much for watching. Please know that I am here. If you haven't already, please feel free to go on to Breathe In Ministries Facebook page and like it because I am trying to reach a goal. And then also this is streaming live on, not only is it on Facebook, but it is also on YouTube. So if you haven't, it's really just my name. It's just Therese Ragland is my YouTube channel. So if you could go on there and put a thumbs up, even if you liked it on Facebook, that way I can know that you watched because a lot of times I don't know who watches on Facebook. So thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Peace out. God bless.